Your attention, please.
So when I got my PS3 just a couple years ago, I decided to cut down on my PS2 collection. I got rid of all the games that I figure I was never going to play again, as there was no point in really keeping them in my collection if I wasn't going to play them. And I didn't want to get my PS3 collection so big like I did with my PS2 collection that I ran into a similar dilemma, so I wanted to kind of get a couple titles out the door so I could keep new games to play coming in. I of course plan on keeping the games that I really enjoyed or could see myself actually playing again, but those games that I either didn't like or just kind of felt ho-hum about, I got rid of. I've already got rid of a couple PS3 games. I think the last one I traded out using Kijiji was Dark Sector. I traded it for Darksiders, and I think I got the much better end of that deal. And this time I traded a couple Wii games, nothing great at all. There was Link's Crossbow Training, as well as a game called Blastworks. In addition to those Wii games, I guess I should have mentioned at the beginning, the Wii game collection falls into this topic. But anyway, the reason I bring up the PS3 games is, unlike those Wii games, these ones are actually games that are quite well received by most people. And a lot of people said that I should really play them, and I really love them. First one being the one I just reviewed, Assassin's Creed 2, because it was good, but I just don't see myself wanting to play it again. And the other one is Uncharted, which I beat about 2 years ago, and never found myself saying or feeling the urge to put that game back in. Kind of like Assassin's Creed 2, I've played other games that I felt just did what was done in that game better, and I just prefer to play those ones instead. And I think I got a pretty fun deal out of it. So there was those 4 titles, Uncharted, Assassin's Creed 2, Blastworks, and Link's Crossbow Training. So the deal that I got, I posted them saying that I'd prefer to trade as opposed to getting money, just because I really didn't think they were going to sell for very much. I had posted Uncharted over a month ago, and I was having trouble finding someone to trade for something that I was even remotely interested in. No one was looking to really buy it. I didn't want to bother with eBay. I certainly wasn't going to bring it into a EB Games or GameStop. And then more recently I posted Assassin's Creed 2. And as I said, just recently I got an interesting offer. It was a weird offer, just what they brought up. So they said, well, for the 4 games, I'll give you $5 and some PS2 games. And I posted in the ad I'd be happy to take some PS2 games because I still love the PS2. I think it's probably the best console of all time. But it wasn't just some PS2 games, it was 17 PS2 games. Now, these, of course, were not all gems, but I figure, hey, even if I get rid of 10 of the ones they give me at 50 cents each, that's an extra $5, which is good enough for me. I really just wanted to play something new. I wasn't looking to strike it rich with these games or anything like that. So I want to talk about the games that I got in exchange. So I'll start with the games that I know I'm not going to keep. The first 4 out of that is a bunch of sports games. I just don't play sports games, really. Got 2 NHL games, MVP Baseball 2004 and Madden 08. I got nothing really to say about these. I'm just not interested in them. Also got Tekken Tag Tournament. Nothing against the Tekken series, really. It's not my style of game. I'm not big on the fighting games. I'm not good at the fighting games. So I'll include it in the for resale, I guess you could say, category. Or again, maybe trade a bunch of these games for one game I am interested in. A few that I think should generate some interest are 3 very good games. Killzone, I enjoyed playing that one. Prince of Persia Warrior Within, also a great game. And of course God of War. Love the God of War series, love the Prince of Persia series. I like what I played of Killzone, although I haven't played Killzone 2 yet. But I already have these games, so I don't need second copies of them. So I start with those 7 games. Now some of these other games that I have, I might end up including as kind of a bundle deal, but I'll try them out first and see what I think of them. I know I said I'm not into sports games, but there is Hot Shots Golf. I've never played any of the... Oh, sorry, Hot Shots Golf 4. I never played any of the Hot Shots titles. I haven't played a golf video game since the Commodore 64 days, but this one apparently has a more comical spin on the game, so maybe I'll at least give it a shot and see what I think of this one. Also have Bad Boys Miami Takedown. Now this one, I did look this one up, and it's gotten some bad reviews. But I want to try it anyway, and I'm thinking maybe I'll have an enjoyably horrible time with it. And if I get to the end, I might even do a fun review, because bad reviews, when the game is really terrible, can be fun reviews to do. And if I just can't take it, I'll just toss it in with the other ones to try and get rid of it as part of a package deal. Also have 007 Nightfire. I haven't looked that one up yet to see what it's all about. It is a first-person shooter. Again, I'll probably just try it out. I don't think it's one that got great reviews, so it might fall in the same category as the Bad Boys one. We'll see. Moving on to titles that I do have a little bit of interest in. There's one, although interested, I am a little afraid of. Contra Shattered Soldier. I haven't played a Contra game in a long time, and they have a particular reputation of being difficult, at least while you're trying to get the patterns of everything down, but not necessarily bad games. I don't remember what... I didn't look this one up. I don't remember what kind of reviews it got, but it's a Contra game, so you know, at least I'll get to shoot some things and probably have some fun. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. I'm not really into RPG games, but again, who knows? I might... I'll give this one a try and see if I can get into it, see if I can have some fun. You may have noticed up in the corner is I got a few games under this series which I never tried any of these titles of. Oh, now they're starting to fall over. There we go. The Grand Theft Auto games on PS2. So Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, Vice City. Never tried a Grand Theft Auto game. This will be my first introduction to the series, and it looks like I have lots to choose from, so yeah, I'll give them a shot. It's tough to say, having never played the series before, but so many people rave about these games, and that might be worth the trade right there. And the last one, I saved the one for last that I was actually looking to trade for. I would have been happy trading Assassin's Creed 2 or Uncharted to try this PS2 game out, because I have heard it is a lot of fun, and I look forward to actually counting something out of this list on my games beat for 2013, because 2012 was the first year in a long time I didn't have a PS2 game added to my games beaten list for the year. And I think out of all these PS2 games, this might be the first one I try out, and that is Black. And that's it. So, $5 plus 17 games, out of which I may make another $5, or maybe trade for even another game. Some of these I'm sure I'll be keeping and adding to my permanent PS2 collection. So I'm satisfied what I got in exchange for the games that I traded. Do you think I got a good deal